Hi, what's up YouTube? Welcome back for another video. When this video comes to mind, make you think of the top players that use the Eurostep a lot, like especially James Harden, see John Morant. But let's go back in time a little bit. Manu Ginobili. Who else used Eurostep? I can't think of a lot from back in the day besides maybe. But anyway, you're gonna get right to the video. Enough talking. NBA history of the origin of the Euro step. It's a very effective move. You guys don't know what Euro step is? It's when you dribbling it up. That should get right to the video. I'm not finna sit and explain to you what the Euro step is when they finna talk about it in the video. Let's go. Oh. Hey. Told you, James Harden. Today's topic.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
Oh yeah. Ooh. Dwayne Wade. If it's done the right way, it is really
what's up, guys?
effective and really
Today
sick.
we're going to talk about the Euro step. You know that move at the gym you do to make your opponents look
Hey.
stupid? Where the old heads always talk about how it's a walk? Your favorite players have been doing it for years, like James Harden, Russell Westbrook, Manu Ginobili, Dwayne Wade. And you see it on TV, you'd be like, oh.
Hey.
Today we're going to learn about the history of this Euro step. And these answers might...
And I hope I don't get copyright claim for the clips in this video because it is like mid 2000 clips in here I see, but oh well.
might blow your mind. While looking up the research for this video, I've stumbled upon the Wikipedia page, and the definition they used for the Eurostep is a basketball move that an offensive player picks up his dribble, takes a step in one direction, and then quickly takes a second step in another direction.
It's quite
It
simple.
is intended to allow an offensive player to evade a defender.
It's simple, but it's not simple because you gotta know how to use it at the right time and know how to use it without dribbling. I mean, without traveling or whatever like that. You know, it's basically just two steps after you pick up from the last dribble. You got two steps after that. Boom, lay up. I'll pass out. What do we gotta do?
And attack the basket. Also, according to Wikipedia, the first Eurostep that was performed in an NBA basketball game was performed by, sorry if I stutter his name, but Sarunas
Oh yes, Sarunas Marciulionis.
in 1989. However, we find out this is not true. Wilt Chamberlain did it in 1974. Archie Clark did it in 19...
See, when I seen Wilt Chamberlain on the thumbnail, I thought it was just trolling or whatever, like saying, yeah, Wilt Chamberlain was the first to do the Euro step. I didn't believe it at first, so damn.
72, and Elgin Baylor did it in the early 60s.
So Wilt was the first.
Baylor
Oh
the
my
person that
god.
created the Eurostep? Surprisingly, no. Fidel Castro, the Prime Minister of Cuba in the late 50s, actually created the Eurostep.
Ho.
Guys, I am not...
Whoa. Oh, okay. Okay, whatever.
Not kidding. Fidel Castro had an admiration for a Cuban author named Jose Marte. Marte wasn't much of a sports fan, however he did tend to use sports metaphors in his writing to relate with common working men. He compared, and I quote, the need for cunning by revolutionaries in order to evade imprisonment, likening their movements to some footballers may step in one direction, leading their opponents to believe they have shown their hand, but then immediately pivoting, moving forward, but in the opposite direction as before. For even more evidence, Raul Castro, Fidel's brother, even admits after they took power of Cuba in the 50s, Fidel would unwind by playing basketball with friends and would be using the move now called the Eurostep, but what Fidel would call back in the day just the step.
What?
When players were asked about the correlation between the Eurostep and the NBA today, Spencer Hawes said, "People seem to think I do not do the Eurostep because I'm not athletic enough, but the real reason is that I refuse to pay homage to such a bad hombre." When coaching legend and future Hall of Famer Greg Popovich was asked about Castro, he said, As a symbol, Castro was undeniably great, representing hope and freedom to many Latin Americans who represented the United States' hegemony in the region and how it was attained through economic and political machinations that paid indefinitely more attention to Americans' interests than Latin lives. However, Castro was not a symbol, but a man, and as a man, he has much to answer for. His invention of the Eurostep means that his legacy will always be tied up to the NBA.
So,
Thankfully, this innovation is far less ambitious than perhaps any other aspect of his legacy. Whatever else may be said about him, he has changed the game forever. And guys, this is the best response I've ever heard. Because when Oklahoma City's superstar point guard, Russell Westbrook, was asked about it, he said, and kept it real short and sweet. Who invented it? I don't care about that. It's mine now.
it said it's his now.
So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Fidel Castro, inventor of the Eurostep. And wrap your head around this. Since his death, people are actually wanting to change the name from the Eurostep to the Cuban step. Well, thank you for clicking on the video. I hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe if you're new. It really helped the channel out. And have a great day.
Well. I wasn't expecting that answer at all. I was looking for an answer of like you said, Wilt Chamberlain was one of the first to actually do it back with the 60s, 50s, whatever. But Fidel Castro, I never heard of that guy. I don't think I have. But that's crazy, man. That the Eurostep came from a Cuban guy. I think he said it had nothing to do with basketball at all, really. Then he ended up playing basketball and using the step in the game. And now you got not just guards and wing players doing it. You got Joel Embiid doing it. It seems like every time I see a Joel Embiid highlight, you're gonna see at least one Eurostep done by Joel Embiid. That's crazy. But that's wild, man. The origin of the Eurostep came from a Cuban guy named Fidel Castro. That's crazy. Let me know what y'all think about the video, man. Give me your thoughts. Whoa, give me your thoughts on this video, this topic, or whatever. That's crazy. But next time, your boy King Smooth. I'm out. Peace.